I have to say, cheese sauce was just made for pouring over veggies. It makes a boring vegetable something quite delicious. And today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken and mushroom pie with cheese sauce, but we're also going to pack in loads of veggies. Now, chicken and mushroom pie is creamy, it's got the crunchy pastry on top, it's everything that a pie should be. But by using this tasty cheese sauce, instead of making a sauce, I'm going to take it to a whole new level. So first up, we need to put a tablespoon of olive oil into a hot pan. Now, because I want to make this pie a little bit healthier, I'm going to add extra veg to my chicken and mushroom pie. So I've got mushrooms, and then of course I've got the leek here that I've just chopped up. All we're looking to do with those is just get them nice and softened up, concentrating the flavours of the mushroom because they've got a really strong savoury flavour, that makes a delicious flavour, and then just soften up the leeks a little bit. Now, while that's happening, I'm actually going to make the cheese sauce mix. Now, what's better than one pack is two. I'm going to throw those into some chicken stock. Just give those a quick mix together. Now, the reason I'm using 2 packets is because I want the sauce to be really, really thick and hold the pie together. And the reason I'm using chicken stock is just a more intense flavour. Now don't worry, if you don't have this, you can use water, but I do recommend chicken stock. Okay, so that's almost ready. The leeks and mushrooms are coming along fine. Now here's a cheeky tip. I'm actually using barbecue chicken. The reason for that is going to speed the whole process up, but often we've actually got cooked chicken in our fridge, so why not use those leftovers up to make a delicious pie? I've diced this up. I'm going to throw that on top of the leeks and mushrooms. And I'm also going to pour on the cheese sauce. All we need to do with this is just let this come to a boil, and then when it's boiling, to throw in some more veg, I'm going to add a cup of peas. Everyone loves peas, and it's more veggies. So now that's coming to a boil, we're going to throw in the peas. And the reason we put the peas in at the last minute is they're frozen. They're only going to take a couple of seconds to cook, but I still want them to look nice and bright and green. If you want to add some more vegetables, you can do that. Carrots would work really well, or even sweet corn. Just be adventurous and throw in the veggies. Oh, that is so yum. The cheese comes through beautifully. That is absolutely delicious. So all that's left is to top that with some pastry. So now what we're going to do is just pop this into an oven-proof dish, scraping all that yumminess out. Now, shop-bought pastry is really good. In fact, I would use it all the time, but I'm actually going to use phyllo pastry. Now, phyllo pastry for me is really great because it's virtually fat-free and it crisps up beautifully in the oven, also in no time at all. Now, the only thing you need to remember with phyllo pastry is when you use it, when you take it out of the fridge, you have to keep it moist to stop it drying out. So that's why I've put a damp towel over it here. So just take that off, and all you have to do is just pick up the separate layers like this and scrunch them up and place them on top of the pie. And don't forget that this is only a tiny fraction of the fat that you'd find in short crust or puff pastry. So I'm going to give that a quick blast with oil across the top, and then a quarter cup of cheese on the top, just to sprinkle it to give it a nice contrasty look and feel. Okay, now that goes straight into a hot oven that's 220 degrees C, and that'll be around 10 to 15 minutes, or just until the phyllo pastry is nice and brown and really crunchy. Wow, and there we have it, a delicious chicken and mushroom pie that I've packed full of veggies, and I've used phyllo pastry to keep it light. Now, I think that's a really fresh idea for using cheese sauce. So here it is, chicken and mushroom pie. You need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 leek. Now with the leek, you just need to slice it up very thinly. We've got 2 cups of sliced mushrooms, 1½ cups of chicken stock, and then we've got 2 packets of the tasty cheese sauce. Now add to that 2 cups of the shredded barbecue chicken. Don't forget, use the cooked, it saves you time. Then to top that, you need 4 sheets of phyllo pastry, and then a little bit of cheese, about 1/4 cup of cheese to sprinkle over the top.